wonderful, marvelous, magnificent, splendid, perfect, loved, loving, lovable, healthy, wealthy. I am a grand being. I am I. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta. This will be a reading from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. The title of this reading is The Birth Certificate. Now, a long time ago, last summer, I was walking, for exercise at a park here. So I think I would do like every Saturday or some shit like that. So I would, make a video while I was walking. I don't remember what I called the damn video. Something about walk and talk or some shit like that, okay? But they're still up, all right? But in one of the videos, maybe more than one, but damn sure one, okay? I talked about my story, okay? Which, I haven't really talked about too much anymore. Now, my old channel, the very last video I did share a damn story, okay? But that, if there are any people returning from then, if you saw the video, okay? But I have not, talked about it to that degree like I did then, okay? And, I didn't know a lot of things then, okay? Now, I don't really want to go into no great detail about it. If you want to look, okay, for the video, maybe I'll find it and post, but I just don't remember exactly which one it was, okay? But anyway, I found out in my life that the person that I thought was my birth mother for 49 years is not, okay? Now, people, I do know who the birth mother is, okay? And the shit is just damn near undeniable, okay? I don't want to get off too much into that. But one thing that people will say to people, what does the birth certificate say? It says whatever the people who were paid to make it say. That's what the fuck it says. Now, I'm not talking about just me and my situation, okay? Hell, I don't know what they say. COVID changed a whole lot of shit. The veil, the motherfucking veil is thin. The shit is being uncovered. People finding out the truth. I'm born in 1972. Okay, people finding out the truth of who they are. That ain't your real daddy. That ain't your real mother. You don't even belong to them people and all of this kind of stuff. Okay, so I ain't the only one walking around here. Okay, with this type of situation and a birth certificate that say otherwise. Now, come on, people. Let's wake up and be for real. We can sit here and talk about how corrupt this government is and how corrupt the world is and America is, and the history been changed and they're trying to change it again and blah, blah, guaranteed, okay? Maybe 100 years from now, whatever history the children they're looking at that they're teaching them in school is going to be a lot different than what I was taught. Shit, that shit probably was changed too to teach us some bullshit. There are other readers talking about this type of thing as well. Now, don't put your foot in a shoe that it don't belong in. Don't try to make something be that ain't. I damn sure wasn't looking for that. And when I found out, it wasn't, I didn't really see, I only saw, well, I'll just say that it wasn't like the readings that I was watching on YouTube. It seems like it goes in waves, the topics, okay? That wasn't the topic of the day at that point. At least not, that was coming across my feed and the readers that I watch, okay? But it sure did answer a lot of questions that I had since childhood, like some don't feel right. I don't know these people. Okay, which is something that I did voice to someone I thought was a, blood relative. I never felt right around them. Nice people, some of them, but I never felt like I belonged here. I'm not saying that about the person who raised me, the woman who raised me, because I didn't feel that with her. Hell, I had that there. I believe I had been there since I was an infant. I believe. Okay. But shit, when you find shit out like that, you don't know what's true and what isn't. Okay. Is April 4th my birthday? Hell, I guess. I felt so much like my grandmother. My grandmother was from the South. Okay. When they weren't like, quote unquote, when they weren't recording black people's births. Hell yeah, they were recording them. They weren't letting them know. Okay. So she, she had made up a date of birth. Okay. Which from my understanding, a lot of black folks did during her time, okay, when she was born, okay. I would venture to say, especially in southern states, but I don't know. But they were recorded, okay. And from my understanding, because hell, this shouldn't be no big deal. I saw the shit on a documentary years ago that it's in the Mormon church has the records of all of those births. Okay, but nevertheless, I felt like her. I was like, well, shit. Okay, I don't know what's true and what ain't true about my existence. I guess that's my fucking birthday. Because, I pretty damn sure I wasn't even born in this fucking state. Okay. So, you better believe yourself and your intuition before I don't give a fuck what nobody write down and type up and throw in a bureau of whatever statistics, what category they decide they're going to throw you in. Hell, they know you before you know you. Okay. Because I remember I was listening to something one time and they were saying that, now I don't know how true this is. This was a while ago, that when, children are born, they'll do birth chart readings on them. I don't see how they have time, but hell, they make time for whatever the fuck they want to make time for. Them. Okay. All right. And I ain't talking about the gendered verbiage now. You know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay. So, I don't give a fuck what it says. Okay. Matter of fact, I had some visitation in my dream one time, and the woman who raised me came to me and said, I know you want me to, waiting for me to tell you. And I said, no, God told me. I don't need you to tell me. In other words, I don't need you to tell me shit. And that ended that conversation. People, they like to do come in on your dreams and all of that kind of stuff and bother you and pester you. I don't, no, thank you. I don't need you to. I done found out what I needed to find out. And the shit is undeniable once again, all right? So, this reading is not necessarily just about me, okay? We're just going to see what the hell come out, okay, in terms of the birth certificate. Again, don't put your foot in a shoe that don't fit. If this is not your situation, don't try to make it be your situation. Okay, but it is the situation of a lot of people. And I had talked to some people when I was discovering this, who had known others, okay, who didn't find out till they was damn near in their 50s and all this kind of stuff, that this person they thought was their parent wasn't, and it answered so many questions for them, like why that parent didn't treat them worth a damn versus the other ones who did belong to them. The person died, and then here come all the truth come out, and then now the person over here traumatized got to recover. Okay. So some of these questions people need to stop asking. What the goddamn birth certificate said, whatever the fuck they wanted it to say. That's what it says. Okay. To cover up whatever the fuck that shit was all about. Hidden things and secrets. Okay, and you sitting up there walking around like something don't feel right. I don't know these people. All your fucking life. But that's what it say. So, as corrupt as it is, all the secrets, all the lies, all right, put you in some kind of trick bag and trap, okay, to keep you from accessing yourself, from knowing yourself, okay, who you are, what you came to do, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's see what we get from this. Let's get into it. Here we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords, upright. Two of Wands, upright. Knight of Cups, upright. And the Four of Swords, upright. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. I got 15% on my phone, so let's see. Okay, the first thing I definitely heard when I saw this Page of Swords in reverse was lie. Okay. The lie was told. Lie was passed on. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. In the hopes that it would never be, I'm hearing projected to you. Okay. In other words, that you would never know, that you would never find this out. Okay. All right. But I do feel like here what we are seeing is, hold on. Here this has come to pass. The truth has come out. Okay. You done found out the damn truth. Okay. And of course this has affected someone, obviously. Okay. Now I can't say who at this point. Okay. Probably everybody involved. Okay. You and others. Okay. But I do feel like it's brought some it's not so much worry, but also this thing of, I can't believe it. Okay. This was never supposed to be like told, revealed. Okay. Let me see. Okay. We were supposed to lie, I'm hearing, okay, which I mean like to the end of time. They were never supposed to know this here. All right, let me see. Okay. They thought they had achieved something. Okay. Whatever this was about. Okay. We have, been successful here at this. I'm not sure. Let me move on. Let me see what I can pick up because I'm kind of stumped here. Okay. Three of Cups, upright. King of Wands in reverse. Lovers, upright. Okay. And the Sun in reverse. Okay. Okay. But again, they felt like they had achieved something. Okay. Like they were successful. Okay. And I'm hearing like, I want to say keeping you quiet. Keep you not knowing. Okay. Like you were to never find out. Okay. But all I can say, like I was looking at this Knight of Cups. I don't like them Knight cards and Page cards, but this Knight of Cups upright, I saw the words emotional rescue. So my thought here is that you were like rescued, okay? You know, from the emotional pain and brunt of what it is that you were dealing with here, okay? And finding out, okay? I'm here like, we want you to find out the truth. Now, I don't know who the we is. Maybe your real ancestors, shit, I don't know, okay? But we want you to find out the truth, okay? Because you have been, it's almost like you were dead, not knowing the truth of who you were, believing, you know, this lie, this, you know, like this narrative, this false narrative here, okay, that you were given about yourself. And folks were celebrating this shit too. Okay, we won, we did it. Okay. Collective. Okay, so this was, again, this was a collective effort. Okay. We don't want you to know the truth. You will never know who you are. We're going to take that away from you. I'm here, summon. Okay. Summon that out of your hands. Okay. For you to not know who your parents are. And I feel like this, doing this, you know, of course it will bring a person. I don't know about nobody else. I just know what I dealt with and felt emotionally ever since I can fucking remember. I mean, and you know, hell, I told you it was born 1972. Some shit you just better not say. Lest you be picking your teeth up off the floor. Okay? Whatever you felt. Like, your feelings don't matter. I mean, they do to an extent, you know, if you sad and all that kind of stuff. But please, and I'm sure people my age group, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. The Generation X thing, okay? You know. So I feel as though, you know, you may have, it very may well be possible that you could have had a happy childhood in a sense, but there's still a part of you that is just, because you are sitting here like this, here we got this Four of Knives, like this person here dead, comatose, because they don't know the truth of who they are. Okay, there is a part of you here. Okay, it's like living a lie. It's like you cannot be yourself in fullness. Okay, because you don't, you know, your parents, we're made up of them, their DNA and their ancestors and all of this type of thing, okay? And to be denied that have that taken from you, hidden from you, okay? Not for a moment, okay? But even a moment has ramifications, okay? But for, you know, long periods of time, just your life, of course there's going to be a part of you with this sun in reverse. Not happy, not fulfilled. Okay, it not being pleasant. Hell, I don't know who I am. You know within knows that. And it can take you down, you know, a road, of course, that was never meant and destined for you. Especially. Now, I'm not talking about, you know, children that are placed in adoption homes and all of this type of thing, okay? And maybe you decide to tell them, you know, or whatever, okay? We're talking about some just shady, fraudulent shit. Cover up. I forgot the rest of what I was going to say, but we're going to keep on going. Maybe it'll come back up. Okay, Two of Pentacles, upright. The Hangman, upright, okay? And 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, but you again, you may have felt this, that something wasn't right, something was off. Maybe you didn't feel, you know, fulfilled, or you could not find yourself. Okay, of course not. You didn't have the fullness of yourself from the get-go. And the shit was being hidden from you. Secrets, lies, distortions, illusions. Yet you hear some kind of way, able to make it through, but it's balancing act, trying to balance, to see the rough waters back there, okay? You know, the emotions and trying to, this earthly thing, Pentacles, live this earth in this earthly realm, okay? But not able to in fullness because, hell, something is being hidden. I'm out of place. Like trying to put a round hole in a square peg. And some shit you just bet not say. And what would make you say that anyway? Because if it's being hidden from you, then you're going to be told something wrong with you mentally or some shit like that. Or just slapped across the floor and you better not never say no shit like that again. You know, something along those lines. I'm not saying those things happen to me. I'm just saying, you know, the reality, but yet in still some kind of way trying to balance this balancing act with this rough shit going on inside you, this warring going on inside of you, because you're not where you belong. The person you calling a parent is not your actual parent, okay? But and something don't feel right. I don't feel like I belong here, etc., etc., etc. But you're trying to manage it and trying to balance it, but yet you are stuck here. I'm hearing everybody lying. Keep the secret going. Keep it alive. Ace of Wands in reverse. The Judgment card upright. And the Queen of Swords upright. Okay. You wanting to, you know, free yourself from the burden, but not even know what the damn burden is. Not empowered. Not having the real control over yourself, over your existence, over your being. Okay. Because this shit was done, hell, probably when you was fucking born. Obviously, this called the birth certificate. Okay. But a judgment call came. And I mean, you're going to stop this shit now. Hey. And you were set free from this. Or you will be. If this is your situation, again, we can easily listen to readings and try to make something fit that don't fit. Don't do that. Okay. And either, listen. Somebody Queen of Swords here. Okay. The mother. And I'm not saying the birth mother. Okay? For those who have an ear, let him hear. Let her hear. Understand, understand whatever. Get it within so it's clear. The great cosmic mother, whatever, said, I don't think so, not anymore. The truth has come to light. I'll let you know. I'll tell you. Okay. Because, see, there was some kind of, I don't know, plan. This was not just, well, you know, we just don't want to tell them, don't want to hurt their feelings. Don't want them to be hurt. They ain't going to be able to handle the truth. No, we going to make up, we just going to lie from the rooter to the tutor. And say this child belongs to this person and they don't. Or these people and they don't. Completely, I mean, you know, it just, you know, it reminds me of, I can't remember, it wasn't Roots, but there was another slave movie, kind of older, and because I was a little bit older when I was watching it, because, you know, when Roots came out, I was small, okay, I mean, not super small, but I was small, so I don't know, 76, maybe I was, 76, 70, something like that, okay, but so it wasn't that movie, it was another one. I was a little bit older, and I could really, you know, absorb what was happening, and I watched them in this movie, snatching this a child, okay, like a toddler or something like that, out of this woman's arms, to take the child from one plantation, God knows, maybe somewhere across the country, to another one, okay? And oh my God, I felt it and I was crying, okay? Like, how could they do that? Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? That's what this shit is. Whether the birth parent consented to it or not. For situations like this. You don't sit up there and create a whole life within you and feed it your blood, your life, and it grows within you. And then when child is born, you just hand it off somebody else, and the child is, you expect that the child is not affected by it. Really? They ain't gonna know they be all right. Because see, this world seems to think that all a human being, just give them some food, clothes, and shelter. Hug me every now and then. That's good. Now, for those who do that, who are genuine and sincere and are giving the child real love without some crazy ass conditions and secrets and hidden agendas, thank God for you. But unfortunately, there are people out there with some secret, hidden, fucking agendas. And not just because we wants to keep this secret from the world. Obviously, they wants to keep the secret from the child too. And make the child believe that they're someone and something that they're not. Because there can't be any kind of emotional and genetic connection, right? Some things, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. I don't give a fuck what a book says. Some things, I mean, please, do you really need a book to tell you that? What a scientist having? I don't give a fuck. They have agendas too. They're going to tell you what they want you to know and want you to believe and keep hidden from you what they want to keep hidden from you. So you won't know. Because if you don't know, you cannot be an empowered person. Some things you just have to know for yourself. You want to put the spiritual shit down and, you know, that's evil and all of that kind. I'm going to do a video on that about a conversation I had the other day with somebody. It was ridiculous, okay? All right. But they want you to believe in the material. Hell, the Hinduism, they told you a long time ago. How old is that religion? I've talked about it before. Maya, illusion. It's not real. They tell you whatever they want. And you believe it, you take it in, you believe it, you make it real because you are the empowered person. You are the one with the power. They told you that in the Matrix, goddamn, okay? We're going to turn you motherfuckers into batteries, okay? Because you're the ones with the power, the electrical current all up in you, blah, blah, blah. You're the ones with the power. We need you, okay? Again, so you do that and think the child is not going to know anything or sense anything, that something within them is not going to spark something in them and say, wait a minute. Something's off. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know what the fuck it is. Something is not right. Okay. There's nothing done in secret that won't be brought to the light. Okay. What the man say in the X-Men, what his name? Apocalypse, all is revealed, and there will be more revelations to come. So for those of you who this resonates with, okay, because maybe it happened to you, or for those of you who it resonates with because you're the one who has done it, okay, you might as well go ahead and reveal the rest of it now, because it's going to be revealed. Okay, and I'm not just talking about my situation. I'm talking about others that this resonates with. When I looked up, I was like, well, goddamn. And just like, boop, 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 everything fell into place. Shit, I remember since when I was little thing. Before I even started school. Questions I had. Wonderings. Everything. Found the person. Well, that's a whole story in and of itself too. Okay, maybe I'll talk about that one day. Okay. But anyway, undeniable. No question about it. You know how they say the child looks so much like a parent, they look like they spit them out. Just like that. Okay. So anyway, all right. So hold on. I'm asked, what do we need to know about the birth certificate? It was a lie. A goddamn lie. The truth has been revealed. Wake up to your truth, okay? Now, for people this may have happened to, and this is you just coming to the realization about these things, it may be difficult, it may be challenging, whatever. Me personally, I was happy. I was glad. I was thankful. I don't give a fuck what that thing says. Now, I still have to use it. Okay, with the rest of the fraudulent shit that they didn't categorize me with, the social security number and all this kind of stuff and all these kind of labels they put on me and you and everybody else. Yeah, I still use it. Fuck else I'm gonna do. Okay, I will play your fraudulent game with you here. Okay, moving the fuck on. Okay, and I'll say that at least for the time being. Shit, I don't know how old I am. Now, some people who are listening to this, who know my situation, who were a part of this, maybe may say, oh, come on, we ain't do that bad to you. It ain't that bad. That is your birthday. That is your age. Well, how the fuck would I know? Because you're listening. How would I know? But it matters not to me because I'm here. And I don't give a fuck about nobody's label, nobody's, all of that type of shit. Okay, I am me. I am, like I say in the intro, What'd he say? I am that I am. All right. All right. Next, we'll do one on the lioness. What are them? DNA tests. Is it not the DNA test? Will you send off for your background about your what is it? Where you supposedly come from and how much this kind of French you got in, how much of German you got in. Okay. All right. All right. The best to you.